नित्यानन्देश्वरसमारम्भां नित्यानन्देश्वरिमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। इस समय हमारे साथ उपस्थित सभी दर्शकों और भक्तों का मैं प्रेम एवं आशीर्वाद सहित स्वागत करता हूँ। I welcome all the devotees, disciples, Samajis, Satsangis, Sri Mahants, Mahants, Tanidars, Kotaris, sitting with us all over the world through Nityananda TV, Sadhana TV, two-way video conferencing, having Naina Diksha. Cities sitting with us through two-way video conferencing, having Naina Diksha. Singapore, Singapuram, Ohio, Prayag, Oklahoma, Somanatham, Toronto, Kailasam, Ma Shivananda, St. Louis, Fustas, Penang, Tirupparangundram, Simi Valley, California, Varanasi, Nityananda University, Los Angeles, Nityananda Nagaramu, Hyderabad, Seattle, Chidambaram, Guadalupe, Rameshwaram, Oklahoma, Somanatham, Singapore, Singapuram, Calgary, Amarnath, Port Washington, New York, Warrington, UK, Austin, Hyderabad, Guptakashi, Indrani, New Jersey, Scottsdale, Arizona, High Point, North Carolina, Houston, Kalahasti, London, Kashi, Bangalore North, Tallahassee, Florida, Hong Kong, Sirgari, Dakota Dunes, Astoria, New York, China, Nepal, Abu Dhabi. I welcome all of you with my love and blessings. Today I have a very important subject. To expand ध्यान से सुनिए, please listen, come to the space of listening. I am going to create a set of series of important discourse videos to help all of you understand the common questions like how can I expand my wealth creation ability? I feel I am stuck. I am not sure about my boyfriend or girlfriend or spouse. I don't know whether I want to continue this relationship. All these kind of common problems and questions. So yesterday we were having a kind of a discussion with some of my Sri Mahants and Mahants, would-be Mahants. One disciple, very sincere disciple, but he has not yet committed himself to be a Kotari or Tanidar or Mahant. Suddenly, casually, I mentioned that you should commit to become a Mahant. No, I did not even use the word you should commit. I said you should become a Mahant. He immediately got up and said, Swamiji, 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 I am afraid of commitments. I want you to solve this conflict. I don't know what to do. This responsibility, commitments, all this, I am very afraid. So I had few minutes of clarification showering, concentrated chemotherapy on him. Listen, clarification showering, concentrated chemotherapy. Listen, I am defining these two words. Responsibility is not commitment, commitment is not responsibility. You can be responsible, totally non-committed. You can be committed, never be responsible. I will differentiate, I will explain. If you are constantly thinking about your future from powerlessness and go on thinking what all can go wrong, your involvement is called commitment. If you are constantly looking at your future from the space of completion and go on looking at what all can go right, your involvement is called responsibility. Listen, I am the symbol of total responsibility and complete non-commitment. I am totally responsible, but completely non-committal. If just a devotee who has attended some free program sometime, if he is bitten by a snake or if he is caught into some accident or if he is in emergency, one phone call, I'll personally attend and talk to my secretaries or whoever and see to it that constantly is attended and I get the response back, whether healing or whatever, I can help. You will see that responsibilism. Same way, if you live around me, you can very clearly smell I am completely non-committed to the whole thing. Listen, any future plan which erupts out of the pattern what all can go wrong is commitment. Any future plan which comes out of the completion what all can go right is responsibilism. Responsibility. He asked me again, then what is accountability, Swamiji? I said, if you are constantly thinking from what all can go wrong, even if you are committed, you may be accountable, but you will not be accountable. You may be accountable, you will not be accountable, you will just stand and say, yes, this is what I am, what can I do, this is where I am. So understand, this subject is very, very, very confusing and people feel no. At least in responsibilism, I don't want this to be separated. Because in the name of responsibility, you get a little consolation to worry, space to worry. You are so addicted to worrying. I took away all your possibility for worry. If you are integrated, no worry. If you are authentic, no worry. But if you are responsible, you can continue to worry. In the name of responsibility. Now I am purifying the concept of responsibility. Listen. If you can move based on what all can go right, I am not saying don't look at what all can go wrong. You may not need to look at what all can go wrong if you look at what all can go right intensely. Looking at what all can go right, I tell you, looking at what all can go right gives you the ability to start 2000 projects. Even if you win in 20, you will be in the space of unimaginable expansion. The mind which looks at what all can go wrong will not even move to the second project. People constantly say, from morning I was making this call, this. Understand? Even when you are doing some action, is your worrying pattern keeping quiet? Is your lust pattern keeping quiet? Is your fear pattern keeping quiet? Even when you are working, doing your work, all the three are functioning. Same way, instead of lust, fear, worry, why can't your planning, celebration, gratitude function? It is just simple training. Whether you function from fear, lust, worry, or function from planning, celebration, gratitude, planning, completion, gratitude. Listen. Listen, I am giving you a very important sacred secret as per the yogic tradition. The moment you are born, you reside only in Anandagandha. Anandagandha is the space from which your soul, your consciousness operates in your body. While you are doing all your regular lifestyle routine, either you choose to allow your lust, fear, worry as an involuntary, habitual function, or you can voluntarily build planning, completion, gratitude. Either you can allow involuntarily lust, fear, worry, or planning, completion, gratitude. It is just consciously building, but don't tell me the worst lie. I was busy in this, so I could not do that. You have multiple possibility and multidimensional. You are multidimensional by nature. While you are working, if you are not planning in a multidimensional way, you are worrying or caught in the lust and fear. Be guaranteed about it. This truth needs to really get into your system. This truth need to really get into your system. Listen. Only then you will understand the difference between commitment and responsibility. If you don't take responsibility, you are beaten black and blue by commitment in the life. When you take responsibility, you are given the reward of the freedom from all commitments. A responsible person has no commitments. This is exactly the principle on which I wanted the new generation to evolve. Please listen, very soon, this going to this office is going to be completely disappearing all over the world. Only for surgery, people may gather in a common place. For surgeries, not even outpatient treatments, that will all become a telemedicine. For a surgery, only for surgery, you may go to a common place where the doctor also comes. Other than these few things, basic things, where an object need to be handled. As far as surgery is concerned, for those few hours you are an object only. A doctor has to look at you as an object and handle you. Or item needs to be produced. Only those few rare exemptions people are going to gather together. Otherwise, this concept of going to office is going to die. And in India already it is now very popular. Cloud campus, they call it. Students don't go to school or education institution anymore. From the house, through the laptop, they get the best teachers. Best teachers and best educating method. Cloud campuses. I am picking up that system and working. That is why I know that name. I was planning to name it as a Cloud9 campus. I am already working on it. Soon you guys will have, all our major ashrams will have the Cloud9 campus. Listen. With responsibility, the commitments are going to be dropped. More and more, the responsibility is going to rule the planet Earth, not the commitment. Commitment may be in the initial level a nice way of teaching you responsibility, but commitment should never be a lifestyle. It is like to make a reinforced concrete pillar, RCC pillar. You make a wooden box and pour the concrete into it. Once the concrete is set, it became a pillar. Naturally, the wooden box had to be removed. You don't need the wooden box. Wooden box is like commitment. Pillar, RCC pillar is like responsibility. Commitment may be an initial help for you to become responsible, but once you become responsible, you will be free from commitments. I want responsible sannyasis, not committed sannyasis, no. Responsible disciples, responsible human beings. not committed human beings. I know there are some fools who are committed, literally living such an intense committed life. They just die out of tiredness and boredom. That's all. They do not know what is life. And they all the time blame the people who are non-committal. If you are committed, who asked you to be committed? You are a fool. You don't know how to take responsibility, so you are living and dying as committed. If you know to take the responsibility, commitment is not required at all. Maybe commitment is just initial level, wooden box for the RCC, concrete to settle, to become a pillar. Maybe at the level of Thanedar and Kotari you need commitment. If you are still committed at the level of Mahant and Srimant, we need to look into the whole system. And you, at the level of Mahant, you are expected to be responsible. And if you become neither responsible nor committed, then I'll naturally opt the better option, at least be committed. I have seen recently a famous trend setting up. Anybody who is not working under you properly, just give promotion and send him out of your area, your zone. Giving moksha to others with a lot of priya is not the definition of the word moksha priya. I have seen people, if they are not working properly under you, just promote them and move them out of your zone. Then you are free. It's called promotion punishment. See, when you are not responsible, if you are promoted, either you are punished or the system is punished. If you are not responsible, if you are promoted, either you are punished or the system is punished. Either you are punished or the system is punished. Listen. 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 Either you are punished or the system is punished. Commitment is not what I am teaching. Commitment is an initial support for responsibility to grow. When a small banyan sapling is growing, you may need a fence around the tree. That fence is like a commitment which is needed for the responsibility to grow. Tree is responsibility. Once the responsibility grows, the fence needs to be removed. Otherwise, sometimes the fence itself becomes a bondage. There are very rare beings, completely responsible, completely committed, never feel they are committed. Because their inner space is so free. They don't feel they are committed at all. So listen the basic principles. Then we will study on exemptions. Because the moment I describe exemption, everyone imagines they are the exemptions. No. Listen. Commitment is not responsibility. You can be committed exactly on time, can go and sit in the enriching temple and come out only when everyone comes out, but not taking any responsibility. I have seen people abusing their own life. They will show such high commitment, but never responsible. Person who is highly responsible may not even need to be committed. If the responsibility has grown, then commitment, protection is not required. Till the responsibility grows, commitment is a protection for responsibility. After responsibility grows, the same commitment is a bondage for responsibility. But everyone thinks already their responsibility is grown. That's where the problem starts. If your responsibility is grown, you will be delivering, not reasoning. If you have, please listen, valid reasons plus work not done can never be equated to the work done. Responsible person delivers. That is why now I evolved a new system. I give opportunity, equal opportunity to all. Have the opportunity. Show the responsibility. And a responsible person is such, everyone around you becomes responsible. The power of responsibility is such, everyone around you becomes responsible. Everyone around you becomes responsible. Responsibility is fire. Everyone around you will just terribly impressed, inspired, want to be part of you. They will be awestruck by you. Commitment can be sometimes binding, boring, but responsibility is liberating, rejoicing, liberating and celebrating. Only in the level of Tanedar or Kotari, I expect commitment from you all. But the moment you move to the next level, I only expect responsibility from all of you. Means delivering it. Delivering it. That's all. Till you learn to become responsible, commitment is needed, like an initial protection. If there is no initial protection fence, a great banyan tree can be killed as a small sapling by an ordinary goat. You need high protection. High protection. Listen, high protection. Commitment can be an initial level protection for the responsibility to grow. But commitment can never be a lifestyle. It should never become a lifestyle. Responsibility should become the lifestyle. Commitment is like asking you to give your thumb impression when you come, when you go. Responsibility is like you having the key of the whole thing. But there are many people who have key but not responsibility. They are the curse on the system. They are the suffering on the system. In responsibility, there is no question of reasons. You just deliver, and you know how to deliver. The moment you say, I am depressed, I am tired, I am struggling, then forget about it. Then you need commitment, not responsibility now. There is a big difference between these two. Sometimes they are completely different, sometimes they can even be diametrically opposite. Diametrically opposite. Our school, whole Gurukul is built on responsibility. I want all of you to know, our kids are 2 years ahead of their syllabus. 2 years ahead of their syllabus. For their age, if the kid is supposed to be in the age of, at the 10th class in outside schools, the same kid in our school is completed 12th class, 12th grade. I am giving you an example. If a kid is supposed to be 8th outside school for their age, here they finish 10th grade in distinction, flying colors. I push commitment as a punishment for not taking responsibility. If you take responsibility, I will be the first person to free you from all commitments. When the responsibility does not grow, I ask you to be committed. I really want a new human beings to evolve, who are highly responsible, totally non-committed. Highly responsible, totally non-committed. Hope to see those beings soon. I bless you all. Let you all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching and causing eternal bliss. Nityananda. Thank you.
Nityananda Dhyanapītam, Nityananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bengaluru. Phone 08027279999. www.nityananda.org. www.youtube.com/Life Bliss Foundation.